Heck yeah. Crash sold his life story to a major movie studio. The film, entitled The Color Orange, will be released for his birthday or something. Crash can now be found somewhere on a beach down under, doing what he does best. Dancing and napping. This is all real amazing stuff, by the way. Dr. Neo Cortex went back to scientific research and discovered a new element in the periodic table. This is all the same as like in the original game. Numerous lawsuits failed to change the name of he boldly chose for element 119. Cortex rules the worldium. Tiny Tiger's fans admired his physical prowess, which encouraged him to start a series of online fitness videos. Tiny Boy. Tiny was then moved to Beverly Hills and founded a popular chain of fitness clubs where he sold his parented lemongrass and avocado, whatever. Coco went on to start her own video game streaming service. I think streaming's a bit different. Although her company is still in the red, share prices are going through the roof. Engine opened a custom auto parts store in Toledo, Ohio. The store closed after a massive recall when his patented Clear the Road detonation, I don't know. His affinity for flare and destruction landed him a job as a commentator on the wildly popular Giant Robot Battle Network. I don't know if that's new. Dingodile started a new career as a firefighter, trading his flamethrower for a water hose. Since then, he has consistently raised for his effectiveness on the job and was most recently featured on the cover of Yearly Fireman something. Polar became the head flavor scientist for a leading ice cream company. Peter, maybe. He created bold new flavors like Salmon Swirl, Squishy Squid Sundae, and Mackerel Mint, but it was the tuna Spumoni that really put them on the way, or something. Pura joined the Las Vegas Tiger Show of Ziegfeld and Floyd. His starring role came to an end one day when Pura accidentally closed his mouth a bit too early and swallowed something. He's delighted to new solo act next month. That's new, I think. Pinstrip left racing and became a used car salesman in New Jersey. Although a top salesman each month, his atypical methods unfortunately led him to lose his license and return to a previous work as a CEO and bodyguard. Papu Papu joined the Wild Wrestling Association and changed his ring name to Mr. Bad Belly. His signature move, the Bad Belly Bounce, was so popular that it ignited a worldwide dance phenomenon. Big belly bouncing could be heard around the world. That changed as well. Ripperoo returned his attention to the amusement park industry and somehow became a thrill ride engineer. He was blacklisted after officials learned that every ride he created was just a new way for him to test his own threshold of pain. That is new, for sure. Komodo Joe opened Honest Joe's wedding ring in Rare Gem Outland, Zurich. Shortly after, his brother Mo announced the opening of a new jewelry auction house. That's definitely new as well. And Tropy began tinkering with his time machine hobby again. He was last seen entering a time warp bell, travelling to some strange city. He said he met a peculiar man in a red coat with the sweetest kicks you've ever seen. After that, he decided to go back. Sora? Nitrous oxide went back to the planet Gasmoxia's a broken alien. Sonic? Huh. After years of therapy, Oxide emerged from seclusion to begin racing again. That sounds right, I'm not sure if that's correct. Unfortunately, the unicycle was a poor vehicle choice and his resulting accident put an end to his ambitions of conquest. The details of the event are something. That's the same. Actually, that part. Bump, bump. So, in this version, they don't have the pen to the penguin either, and they don't have Fake Crash, which is interesting. And they don't have entropy and stuff, I guess, unless that's just because I haven't unlocked them all. But those guys were in the credits originally too. Oh, I could just skip these credits. We've gone this far, do we want to watch it all?